Hi everybody, I'm Munro from Q Acoustics in the UK, and today we're showing the M40 at the Expo show in Chicago. The M40 is a powered loudspeaker, and that means that it has a stereo amplifier in one of the loudspeaker cabinets. You then send the signal to the other speaker, which is a passive speaker, using a single speaker cable. The speaker has a number of different inputs. It's got high resolution digital inputs, both in optical and USB form, and it's got an analog input that you can use for turntables, and it's got an output for a subwoofer in the unlikely event that you're going to want one. Very smartly, we've designed it so that where your power outlet is in your room, you can get to the closest one, and then you can convert the loudspeaker into the left one or the right one. And that obviously switches the channel around with the passive speaker. Because we know exactly the amplifier that you're going to have connected to your speakers, which we don't have when we are making passive speakers, we're able to get a much more efficient design. So it enables us to make a much smaller loudspeaker for the same power output. The amplifier is 100 plus 100 watts, and it means that we can make a smaller cabinet, and this is only 28 inches tall, so we call it a micro tower. It has in it two 5-inch bass mid drivers, which are similar to the ones that we use in our 5040, and they have the continuous curved cone technology, which provides beautiful, smooth, extended bass. And the icing on the cake is that it's a Bluetooth loudspeaker, and we use Bluetooth aptX HD, which is the same sort of resolution as a compact disc, even slightly better. That means that you can sit in your chair controlling the device from the app that you're using, whichever one, and then sending it by Bluetooth from your phone. If you're not doing that and you want to control the device, we've got a remote control that comes in the carton with it and lets you change volume levels and also select which input that you've got. And we've got some very simple switches on the top, so that if you need to switch the volume up and down and do it quickly, that's available here. And it's a very intuitive control, because the central one is also a source selector, and it's surrounded by a colored LED, which changes color whichever source is attached. It's red when it's in standby, blue when it's digital, green when it's analog, and surprisingly enough, when it's Bluetooth, it's blue. It's a very high performance loudspeaker, and we're just delighted with the way it's turned out. There are two in the range at the moment. This is the M40, and it followed the M20, which is a stand mount version of it. The M20 will also wall mount on one of our wall mount brackets, and this doesn't need any stand or anything. It just goes straight onto the floor using spikes or rubber feet, depending on your preference and your floor covering. Thank you very much.